what you just saw is an impressive holographic video playing on these 3 hologram fans. So we have been talking about these devices for a while already, where our last video was an impressive SuperbHolo P65 hologram fan. And these 3 devices right here are also from SuperbHolo, and they are the F80, which is an 80 centimeter fan that's measured diagonally, and there's 3 pieces right here combined to create a video holographic wall. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about this solution and tell you guys how it works. Now, you might be wondering, how do we connect these 3 hologram fans without having their blades hitting each other? Well, it's pretty simple because these hologram fans are fitted on brackets with different heights. Take for instance, the first hologram fan unit is fitted with a higher bracket, the second one is fitted with a lower bracket, and the last one is fitted with the same bracket as the top one. So we basically overlap the fans in order to make them not hit each other, and as they spin, they combine the image to make it a very beautiful portrait holographic video wall. Now, of course, the SuperbHolo F80 can be used as a standalone device when you purchase this entire package. It doesn't mean that when you purchase these 3 units, it has to be used all together, but you can simply use one of them as a standalone device if you want to. And just in case, if you want a bigger video wall, the company does actually sell a couple of more units, which you can combine them up to about 100 units to create a really impressive and huge video wall. Now, to set it all up is actually pretty simple. First, you have to install this stand, which is included inside the box. You have a power supply that has 3 different outputs for you to connect into the power port of these 3 hologram devices. And after that, you will just need to configure these fans through the software using Wi-Fi. So they also provided a Wi-Fi router that's inside the box, so you do not need to go and buy a separate one to do that, but you can of course use your own Wi-Fi router if you prefer to do that. So this is the configuration app of the holographic wall. It looks very straightforward. So for the first time before you open this app, you'll need to make sure that all these 3 units and your PC is connected to the same Wi-Fi network. And when you launch the app, this is what it looks like. So let me walk you through some of the configuration here so that you guys have an idea on how it works and how simple it really is. So we have this group right here that's got set up for the first time. So the first thing that we'll do is to head over to this splicing button right here, which you can see that all these lights will light up for you to know that which is actually turned on. So I'm not going to make it spin. So basically, you will need to first turn on the device to know that which unit that you're selecting. Notice that there is a purple color LED here, which means that I'm selecting this middle fan here. So if I pick the top part, you can see that it becomes purple as well. I'm not sure if you can see that on camera, but when you turn on the fans, you'll be able to see that purple color light. All right, so this is how you configure the position of the device. So basically, I've set this up as a 3x1 unit, and when I head over to custom splicing right here, I can pick the fan unit that I want to do a different masking. Like for example, this is on the top, which is why we have the taller bracket that holds this fan, and the second one is the bottom here, and the final device is on the top again. And it is that simple on setting up the units. And once you're done, simply just press save and you are all set. And now let's try uploading a content onto this holographic wall. Now, the beautiful thing about these devices right here is that they work wirelessly when it comes to synchronizing content. There's no need to connect a 3.5mm audio cable onto the back and to other devices like a daisy chain, which you would have seen on other type of holographic fan devices. So to upload, simply just press the upload button right here on the app. So I have a total of 4 content right here that's already built for a portrait holographic wall, and let's pick this Caltech's newest content here. So when you click on the content, this is a preview of how it will look like on these fans. Notice that I can actually drag the content around, which is one thing that I absolutely love about this app here, because on other holographic fan brands that I've used, oh my god, I tell you, the customization is just so complex that I have no idea how my content is going to be. And when you build your content, the recommended aspect ratio is a 9:16 aspect ratio or a resolution of 1080 by 1920. You get the idea, right? Now, once you have finished adjusting how you want your holographic content or video to look like on these 3 fans, you just simply press upload and it just works. Look at the progress bar right here. It is uploading over a Wi-Fi connection. So best if you have a good Wi-Fi router with good speeds so that the process will be much faster. Now, before we fire up these 3 fans, let me show you some other settings that matter. Now, let's head on over to the setting here. So I've basically chosen the group here. So it is going to be a global configuration. Now, in this setting button right here, you will be able to configure the brightness of the units. You'll be able to have a timing switch, which is essentially a scheduling feature to automatically let it turn on and off. The time is synchronized with your Wi-Fi router, so there's no need to do any configuration. And this voice feature right here basically lets you connect to a Bluetooth speaker for outputting audio. That's actually super cool. So when you go on to this single devices here and head on over to the settings, so these are the settings that you can see here, which is a little more because you're controlling each different devices. You'll be able to configure the angle, whichever you want to, because there's bound to be some angle problems when you fix all these things up. So this is where you can adjust the angle of the video, right? Now you also get the same settings with the global option right here, so I'm not going to go through that anymore. And for now, let's fire up by clicking on the sync group here and press the play button.
Ultimately join the word eyesight. And also,
so there you have it. It's basically connected to our Bluetooth speaker right over there, which is why you're hearing some voice and just basically no audio delay, which is actually very impressive. So let's just switch over to other content, shall we? So let's head on over to the Caltech's newest content that we just uploaded. And there you have it. That's our Caltech's guy right there. So it's going to show you a couple of stuff. And as you can see, the cropping isn't exactly the prettiest one because this video is not properly formatted for this hologram unit, but let's try other content that we have, such as this L'Oreal content. So yep, that sums up how this human-sized holographic wall works. It actually measures as tall as 190 cm and 168 centimeters. So you guys have an idea on how this will look like when it comes to event and retail spaces. It looks just amazing. So if you guys would like to purchase this unit or any other hologram fans, do contact us in the description down below because we are the authorized reseller for SuperBHolo in the Southeast Asia region as well as other countries as well. So yep, that's all for today's video. Let me know what you think about this awesome human-sized holographic wall in the comments down below, and be sure to subscribe to our channel for more videos coming right up, and I will see you guys in the next one.